Welcome to the Crimson Room or something like that.
Welcome to the Crimson Room, sweetie.
Welcome to the Crimson Room. Please take a seat.
No need to be nervous. The Crimson Room welcomes you.
Oh, welcome to the Crimson Room. You look so sweet.
Welcome to the Crimson Room. Enjoy your stay.
Hi. Welcome to the Crimson Room. Have a seat, please.
Welcome to the Crimson Room, darling.
Yara Daza. Welcome to the Crimson Room.
Oh, hello there. My master has been expecting you. Please, come this way and enjoy your time in the Crimson Room.
Yo, how is it going, everybody? It is I, your sadistic spirit guide, Yokai Papiwolf. It has been a good time. We are currently joined by a new amazing guest, someone that I guess, get more acquainted with as time's gone by. Introduce yourself to the lovely Tigra Valentina? Valentine? How do I pronounce that? Huh?
Valentine.
I just because the alliteration, I want to say like Tigra Valentina. That's tough. I'm like, I don't want to say the wrong name. She corrects me.
You were not the first or the last to do that. At least you got my first name right. Usually that's the one that gets messed up the most.
Yeah, I try not to say that. I was gonna say Tigra, but I was like, I don't wanna mess it up for people.
I know another person that does it.
Tigra that says Tigra.
There is. Oh god.
Well, thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. It's been a while. I just want to I like to give big ups to people who join the talk show. I don't like asking people. I have that kind of thing where I don't like asking people to come join a podcast or something. I feel like I'm bothering them or stuff.
One, you never bother me. Two, if I forget to answer, it's because I got bogged down and I don't remember where it was. So no, you're fine.
Oh man, I think it's fair to say we're both kind of very I'm not gonna use the word old at all because that's not the correct term for us, but we are very seasoned. We're seasoned in the love of anime and especially 90s and early 2000s anime.
I mean, fair. That's a given.
And you're probably the only people who actually knew the game that I played that kind of made us become friends.
That's my childhood. I have it on the face. Play it so bad. I miss it. I had my friend Seshomaru. I still haven't done that yet. You can do that. I don't know how to do that yet.
Is it a mod? I feel like that's a mod.
It's not. It's canon. It's canon before mods came out.
Oh my god. So
you can befriend your Shomaru. I just don't know how to do it.
No, you know what? You're right, because you have to do his events, but you have to do all his events, I think, in an order.
I'm gonna play it on stream. I'm gonna get my husband to.
Dude, so for those who don't know what we're talking about, so I've often said the reason why I got into anime was because my mom back in the day bought me a game for Christmas because she thought, hey, this looks like Dragon Ball Z. My son likes those Dragon Ball Z cartoons. And the game was Inuyasha and the Secret of the Cursed Mask. For those who do not know what Inuyasha and the Secret of the Cursed Mask is, you're sleeping under a bridge, you're sleeping on probably one of the funnest RPG games ever, bro. I'm talking Final Fantasy meets Inuyasha. That's how it feels.
I'm gonna play it again, even though I've played it a million times. I want to play it again, but I really want a friend to Shomaru so bad.
Dude, it felt like an early Persona game, but with Inuyasha, really.
You know what's funny? That was my first PS2 game.
Really?
Ever?
Oh man, that's so fucking rad. Yeah, so this game was cool because you could literally romance the people in the fucking team. Like, not necessarily Inuyasha or like Kagome, like they were kind of like but, and of course Ship was a child, but like Miroku, Sango, and what the it's Seshomaru, now that I know, were all options to act. Yeah, they're all options you could romance, because you could both be a male or female character. God.
Trying to find an emulator.
Well, that's how I played it. I played it as an emulator.
Time for me to do research. Time to break my PCs. Go me.
It is from when I played it all that time ago. It really didn't hurt my PC too much. Like it's almost like it's not as high powered as I thought it would be.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. This game, everything you want. I mean, you could romance fucking Sango, and she's best girl. Sango is best girl. I've been saying it for years.
Sango's not bad. She's not bad.
Ooh, what are you gonna
I
say?
won't say she's best girl though.
Who do you think is best girl? Because if you say one, there's one answer that will make the fanbase hate you. What is it? Who do you think?
It's not Kikyo.
Yes.
I fucking hate Kikyo. I fucking hate Kikyo. No, I would say the best girl, and no offense, is fucking Kagura, because literally all the hell she went through, and then when she finally like died, she went through so much hell.
Kagura.
She went through so much hell.
Kagura was a bad
Think about
bitch. Okay.
She was, but she also like got her heart back and then ended up dying. It's just like, bruh.
Kagura has some of my favorite lines. Like, I love when she tells Seshomaru, "I thought you were a man." I was like, damn. She's like, only a man fights for what he wants and believes, and you're afraid of Naraku.
I mean, facts though. Still my man though, but facts though.
Oh god, did you ever watch the sequel series?
You talk about Yasuhime?
Yeah.
I still gotta finish it. I think I'm on the 3rd season, I think.
Okay. Did you like the first? The first season had me hooked. Like the ending of the first episode.
That was great. Like but the fact that fucking
here we go.
Fucking Monoha has her grandfather's blood. I'm just like, girly, you're not even like a lot demon. You got like barely any in you, and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna bring out grandpa's powers. I'm just like,
dude. So
Hunty.
I had this because I thought about this really, because I often think about stuff when I'm at work, and I have that ADHD brain where I'm like autopilot. I was like, yo, like because Inuyasha works in a different world. It's just basically like half demons are only going to be half as powerful. So the more powerful the parent is, basically where they cap out. And that's why what's his name said, well, that's why we make weapons for half demons, because we got to even the playing field with full demons. I was like, Motoha kind of has like the best min-max ever, because not only does she have priestess blood, which means that she can literally debuff and detax and fuck up demons, exactly, but she got a sword that is pretty on power. Like, it's not Tetsaigo, but it gives her a good enough like ranking to be up in there. And then she has her granddaddy's blood to use as makeup to give her that extra oomph.
That's so crazy to me. What's crazier is the fact that Koga raised her. I'm just like, what is this?
Because he's a simp. Oh wait, I can't say that word on Twitch. Because he's a bitch.
Okay.
Because he's a bitch. I'm always.
I give him kudos. I give him kudos for raising someone else, especially Inuyasha's kid. I know it probably did it for Kagome's ass, because we already know how that fucking goes. But like, I could talk about this for hours. This is terrible.
No. We could give a good minute, because like, I think a lot of people like, I don't want to say this is not to gender stereotype or anything, but like, Inuyasha was made for girls. Kind of.
I feel called out because I used to watch it and wake up to it every morning for school.
But it was very much loved by all genders, because it had everything for someone. It had violence and fighting for the boys, and it had like the relationship aspect, and like the love triangles that a lot of female audiences really liked.
I had to literally count every time they said fucking Inuyasha and Kagome throughout a series. Like I had to count. Oh my god, it was so bad. I was like, can we not? We understand she's a damsel in distress. Like, it's fine. Just go get her. Just stop screaming out your names. Do your damn thing and get it over with.
I really love Inuyasha, and I think rewatching it like a while back, I was like kind of annoyed how formulaic it comes in for a minute, where it's like, oh, we gotta beat Naraku. He has a barrier. Tetsaiga learns a new ability. Seshomaru almost kills him, but Naraku bails out because he's like, fuck all this, I don't want to die. And they do it like 3 times before the final act.
But the plot to this whole stupid ass show, and it's not stupid because I love it,
yeah,
but the whole fucking thing in the story was literally fucking, oh, well, I like this girl. Oh, but I like this girl too. Oh, but I can't have her. Neither can you. Fight. It's about Kikyo. The whole thing's about Kikyo. I fucking hate it here.
You know what I really
It was about Kikyo.
You know what really made Inuyasha good, and I always say this is why I like Yashihime so much, is the real good story that was happening was Sesshomaru's character arc from his change to the end. Mm-hmm. It was the best storyline, and that's why every Sesshomaru episode, that's why most episodes always had a B-side story with Sesshomaru, which killed it. Everything about his growth of like learning to love humans, learning that life is like not just a fucking power grab. Like, it's a beautiful story.
Can we talk about how people were bitching about the fact that he got with Ren? It was like, dude, he waited until she was old enough to have children. Like, the fuck? He didn't do anything to her. He waited. He literally waited. He's thousands of years old. He waited for legal age.
And then he keep in mind, he didn't want to raise her. He gave her to a human village so she can like grow as a human. Like, he was not, he wasn't trying to be anything like crazy allegations. And then it's the olden time, like there's like a lot to defend it. And
I was so pissed. I was like, I know he's gonna end up with Ren because it's like you can see it, but also like, oh my god, it's a child, it's gross. It's like,
well, he didn't raise her.
No, he fucking waited until she was of fucking age to say I do and make babies. Like, what the fuck?
And he made 2 beautiful babies.
He did. He really did. Look, I can rant about that all day too.
I really love it. I love so. Oh god, this is gonna be. So I often say, like, as a man, like I was like, most men want like sons. I think I was like, dude, I'm a girl dad at heart. I feel like every badass anime character, usually, like, especially when you see them become bad to good, they all have female daughters.
Yeah, that is true. You're not wrong there. That is true.
And like Sesshomaru had 2 daughters that are exactly like him in both appearance and attitude.
Yeah, with their own features in the way, because one was raised more in the future and more now in the modern world versus I'm a demon slayer, but also have this. Oh,
my dog.
Kitty cat. Oh, dog.
No, because he's getting a little. He's still got his balls. So if he gets a little, okay. Before, let me just defend. I am going to clip him. It's just a little bit more expensive because one of them is a little up in the tummy. So they got to surgically.
Oh no.
Yeah. So they got to surgically do it. It's not too bad. It's $500. So we're gonna do
it. Baby.
We're gonna do it eventually.
Me with tiny Pomeranian.
But he gets a little defensive with his toys, and he gets a little buck in his little step. But I ain't the one. So so I do something that a lot of people I don't recommend anyone to do because I don't do it hard. I will correct him like a mother dog does because I've seen his mom do it, and that's I bite the nip of his neck, not hard. I pull the back skin. And then I just basically pull back a little. And then when he starts licking my lips and starts licking inside my mouth, that's how I know that he submitted. Because he'll show me his tummy too. Yeah. I get how it sounds.
You settled that move.
I treat I'm not I have to do it because I don't like. I see people who do the neck thing, the nipping it. I'm like, I could just do that. Like, I'm not afraid to put like his.
I literally just grab her by the nip of her neck and hold her as if like a mama wolf in my hand. I'm not putting her fur in my mouth. I can't. She's got too much fur.
Yeah, my dog.
She got too much fur.
My dog's short, like very short haired, so like it's easy. But he has to like that's my way of correcting him because he'll get a little defensive, and I know it'll kind of scare my wife a bit because she'll like move her hand away. When I see him getting like the little snarl in the little snout, I'm like, oh, you fucked it. You messed up. You're gonna get fucked. Like, I'm sorry, bud. Like, you don't do this to me. I ain't the one. I ain't your mama. I'm not gonna pull my hand away. I'm gonna stick my hand in your teeth and make you bite me so I can bite you back.
Oh, another thing I do is stick my fingers down there, like just gently push my fingers in if they're biting down and push down on their tongue and just let go.
Yeah. Well, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to push behind the jaw, because then that kind of tells them to like, yeah. They have little things that they can't close. If you put your fingers or your arm deeper into the mouth, they can't close down on the jaw and clamp. So it basically makes them easier to roll over on their belly. Because any dog that shows its belly, it's over. They give up because. No snacks for you, fucker.
Not no snacks for you. I'm so dead.
Okay, he wants kisses now because he's like, I'm sorry, Dad. He's like Oliver from Invincible. He thinks he's tough. All right, come on over here, buddies.
What kind of dog is it?
Well, he is a mix. His mom was a Jack Russell Min Pin, so like he got that energy for days. But his dad is Italian Greyhound, so he's got the energy for years.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking.
Funny.
He got them deer legs, so he jumps like crazy. He got that hunter mentality where he's gonna like, if he sees something runs, he like chases after it. He tries to fight big dogs until they step over him, and then he just cries and shows the belly.
That's valid. That's fucking valid.
Oh man, but we talked. To finish off the Inuyasha conversation, I'm happy with the sequel series. I know a lot of people were like, ugh, but the whole series in general, I truly do believe it was Seshomaru's story. He has the best character arc. I only want a prequel series or a prequel movie about their dad. That's all I want. That's all I want.
They did have a movie about the dad,
but it was about an enemy that they dad fought, and they got the sword, and like I got it the first. Like,
I get it. I hear you. However, we still got to see him versus not seeing him at all.
True. Also,
I was gonna ask you, did you see all the movies? I was like, I hope you did.
I saw 5 of them, and I know there's like 7 or 6.
5? Hold up. No, there's only 4.
Are you sure that there's not? There's not 5?
No, there's 4. I have all 4 of them. That's why I'm like, there's only 4.
Did you have them on cassette?
No, I have them on a collector's edition DVD with the soundtrack.
Ooh, with the music too.
Yeah.
That's different. That hits different.
Yeah, Talon said 4 exactly. There's only 4.
There's 4. All right. I thought there was 5. I could have sworn there was one that I didn't watch, but I guess I did watch all of them.
No, let's see. Let me remember all of them. Ugh. The first one, I know how to do with the stupid moth. I know that much.
Yeah.
Let me see. What is the names of all the movies? The first one. That's not in English.
The second one is
English, please.
I think the second one is the one with like the person that got brought back to life, right, from his generation.
Yes. Okay. So the first one was effects touching across time.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was Beyond the Looking Glass. The third one was Swords of an Honorable Ruler, and the last one was Fire of Mystic Island. That's what it was.
Yeah, the third one's the one with the dad, the ruler, right?
Yes. It's my favorite one.
It has the best ending.
It really do.
Like you can't.
Seen all 4. 3 Swords was my favorite.
3 Swords was my favorite. Toga, what a fucking Chad, bro.
You can kiss my butt. Originally, the second one was my favorite because I like the idea of the Moon Princess and all that bullshit. But I just realized I learned a whole poem, a whole Japanese poem through that whole movie. I'm just like, I hate it here.
Oh man, I remember when it ended, when Inuyasha ended, and I was like, why did it end here? Like, there's no like anything. Like, how am I supposed to live? And then they're like, oh, we are announcing the final act to wrap up the story of Inuyasha and his friends. And I was like, dude, this is like coming way too late for me, dude. I remember as a kid, I was like, dude, how's this end? Like, why would you end it here?
It's because, you know, cliffhangers, and they like doing that to us, apparently, unfortunately.
They do.
For God knows what.
And I found that the reason is manga sales. The whole purpose of it ending there was that people were supposed to go, if you want to finish the story, go buy the volumes.
Are you right?
Of course we bought the volumes, like...
Me needs to buy volumes. I have one.
You have one?
I have one of the... Yeah, and the reason I have this one is because... Okay, so there's a funny story about how I got this. So... I went to a pre-party of a convention that was happening in Austin, and they were this booth was giving out prizes. He said, "Yeah, there's one over like $200 or some shit," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And I asked her, if I touch one, do I have to keep it? She was like, "No," and I was like, "Okay, cool." So my smart ass started lifting all of the things until I found the heaviest one, grabbed it, opened it. It was like, was this the prize? Pulls out the one that has a scroll of fucking Seshomaru in it. And I still have this in its case. I never undid it. And it's sitting downstairs. And I forgot which one. I think it had something to do with the Band of Seven. I think.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, she was like, yeah, how did you? It was like, luck. And walked away because I already paid for the thing.
That's fucking rad. God, so good.
Alright.
But and now we get, as we fangirled for like 15, oh my god, like 15 minutes, we can kind of go in more into the interview because I have a lot of questions, and I feel like I like I said, we met because I played the game and he had popped in my live and you're like, you're playing that game. I didn't know if anyone else you're like, I don't know if anyone else remembered that game. And I was like, dude, that's how I felt. I felt like this game was a fever dream to some people.
Okay, so I played a lot of games. Like, people don't know about. No one knew about Knights. No one knew about. Like, I've played so many games. Like, I've never heard of this. I was like, what do you mean you've never heard of this? What do you mean? You make me feel old. What do you mean?
I think I lucked out because like I felt like it was a game that was like, okay, this is all nostalgia for me. Like this is me playing this as an adult with an adult RPG brain and not just, yeah, I'm just gonna press attack and let's see what happens. No status boofs or nothing. We don't need to do any of that. Let's just have our healers just attack as well. Healing. Like I was dumb as a kid. Like obvious healers, Kagome, Moroku. I like Moroku a lot. I'm just gonna have him hit stuff and use Wind Tunnel. Oh god. But it was one of those games that was cool, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then you were like, I think the first message you had messaged me like, dude, you fucking rock with this game. We're friends now, dude. I hope you know that. And I was like, okay, that's rad.
Because Inuyasha, hello. What do you mean?
It's fucking rad. And yeah, and I was just like popping in here and there, and just it's just been a fun, like I would say it's a fun friendship. Every time I come into your live, it's always like just like it's you yelling first off, which I can't ever predict how, because it's always like, oh, my volume's down, let me just spoof it up. And it's like, watch out! I was like, oh, okay, volume down again, hold on. I think I came into a moment that was happening randomly. Only for chaos to be everywhere.
You must be either doing one of my group class or I'm screaming or something. I'm surprised you haven't popped up in my rants, because I've ranted about characters for like a good solid 30 minutes.
I feel like I come into your rants and it's usually a character that I would like I might would defend, or like that I love as well. So like I often get like, especially since I've been playing Persona 3 a lot, people are like, wow, you remind me of Mitsuru. I was like, this is not she's best girl, that's why. Like
Mitsuru is best girl, like, no lie.
But I always laugh because every time I like, people are like, no, isn't it Yukari? I was like, Yukari just whines, bro. Like, I don't don't want to be the guy, but like I can't get behind Yukari. Like when you force feed me like a love person that you're supposed to love, I don't like it. I don't play Persona. I don't play Persona for the Yukaris, the Chies, or the Ons. I go for the the upperclassmen, the Makotos, the what was it in Persona 4? The not hard.
Okay, so here was my love interest for all those games. So for when I played Persona 5, the first one, I romanced Futaba.
Really?
When Royal came out, I romanced fucking Kasumi. I romanced her. Then when Persona 4, when I played it, I romanced Rise because I really like Rise. Because she was cute.
Rise has spunk. She has energy.
She was the only character that loved you regardless, no matter what the fuck you did.
That's true.
So I was like, Rise, bae, you're mine. Third one, I romanced the robot for funsies, because I named it after my brother. My brother's gay, so robot.
Oh man, I think for don't judge me. My types might like seep out from this. For Persona 3, because I played the original for the PS2 a long time ago. I romanced Mitsuru, of course, best girl, and then I also romanced the sports manager.
You did both. Sorry.
Okay, let me. Okay, this is gonna be.
I'm listening.
This is a conversation because this is a battle.
5 minutes.
This is a battle of types, and then I also the librarian, the librarian girl.
You romanced the. That is a Persona no. Why
That's
did you do
the
that?
go-to. Because I have to keep. You have to remember, I played this for the PS2. I had no idea there was gonna be any like, folly or any like, repercussions for my actions. I was a child.
If you do that in real life, even back then, you should have known. If I do this in real life, I'm going to get slapped inside the head. Why did you not think about that?
Because I'm in a game and I don't think it was gonna count. And then Persona 4, I didn't really like any of the other characters. Like, there was like, I tried romancing the actor one, the actor chick who was like crying about her dad.
Oh.
I liked the story,
yeah.
didn't like her. So the only one I actually did romance in that was the detective. What do you call it? What's the
fuck.
Naoto.
There we go.
Naoto. Only because I have a thing for like, I have a thing for people of like very like androgynous women. So that was like the first awakening where I was like, maybe I'm not like fully straight, because I don't mind if they dress like a boy.
Well, look, okay, so there's a controversy about this, all right? Because so I've asked my community this. I asked them if I'm straight or am I confused, because if there's boobs and a butt and it has a dick, I'm fine with it. If it has a vagooba, I don't want it. And I was just like, they're like, you're still straight. I'm just like, I give up. I give up.
You just have a preference for an item that needs to be there. Everything else is dessert or just appetizers.
Shit, my sexuality's been all over the damn place. I'm just like, okay, cool, I'm straight. Okay, cool, I got it. And I'm still fucking confused, even though it's a long war battle I have to go through.
And then for 5, it wasn't the only. 5 is the worst. 5, I did not care.
Excuse you? What do you mean that was the worst? That's my favorite one.
No, 5 is the best game, but I mean in terms of like let's put it this way. There's a lot of chocolate that I was supposed to eat.
Did you?
Okay, so
you did it. Did you romance everybody?
Not everybody. I have a type. I have types. The doctor had to be a must.
Always the doctor. I love her, but like, guys, calm the fuck down. Let me guess, you did the teacher too.
Yeah.
You did the teacher. You did her. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna fucking guess.
Guess.
Okay, how many people were they? Please give me the number.
I'm gonna give you the number right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 5.
Okay, so the fucking doctor, the teacher.
I'll make it easier for you.
Did you do?
There was only one person on the team that was romanced.
I'm assuming it's the fucking it's I can't think of her name. She was student body president.
Yep.
Yep. Fucking you said types and I was like, okay, I gotta read out what you just told me. So okay, I was like, okay, so those 3, one from the team, so the rest are also the team. Did you romance the chess chick?
No, did not romance her.
No. Okay. So I still got 2 left. Alright, give me a minute.
You're good. You're good. You might get it. There's a pattern.
There is a pattern. Okay, here we go. Let me see.
You're pulling up the list right now to kind of like.
Shut up. Yep, I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. Because I forget all their fucking names.
There's a lot. And then if one day, hopefully Persona says, you know what? Fuck it. Guys too, romance them. And it's gonna just cause mayhem.
Was the fucking reporter one of them?
Yep.
Okay, that's 4. What the fuck do you look like again? Wait. Who are you? I can't see your fucking face. Help me. Okay. Ooh. Fuck. Okay. I'm stuck between 2 of them? Because the other one doesn't make sense unless it's Futaba, which I doubt.
It's not. That's ironically not my type.
I said I doubt. Yeah, so... Because that leaves the fortune teller?
And...
Was it the fortune teller?
It was the fortune teller.
It was the fortune... Shit.
Yeah, it was the fortune teller.
You fucking dirty hoe, and I get to say that. How dare you?
I feel bad. I feel bad because like I think about it like I think back really in that age when when it came out, I had to be like I was in college, I was working, and I had like this like just complex for wanting to date. I had to date older. I had to date older because I look old. I looked old for 18. I looked old at 16 to be fair. So like I always felt bad if I dated someone my age because people my age looked still young. So I was like, yeah.
Me.
I was like, I need to date like a fucking 20 and 30, and then that was mostly where like attention was like given to me from was older women. So like I was like, wow, this game is like me.
To one girl, I stayed true to one girl, and you fucked it up.
Yeah, I definitely.
I saw what happened.
Yeah, the beat down, and I thought I was slick too because I thought like, oh, Sojiro would defend me. That answer doesn't help.
Oh, what? Sojiro could walk his happy ass out and be like, nah, dude, draw on your own. I would have slapped you. Like, what the hell are you thinking? Pick a lane.
And I think it sucks because in the game, like, it's a happy ending after Valentine's Day too. So like, I was like, I wonder if they forgive him.
Probably not. Probably I would.
I hear in 4, it's more depressing because all of them kind of they give you like a sad speech about like how if you would have they wish they would tell them the truth and how like you're breaking their heart and you're just like, oh my god, this is like you're letting him get away with it.
It's because fucking everybody know you was a fucking pimp. Let's be real. Fucking Persona 4 was a fucking pimp protagonist with his stupid limousine and the Velvet Room bullshit. Fucking asshole.
He was a G, bro. But everyone says the correct response is to always go for the gods. So like in Persona 3, go for Elizabeth. Persona 4, go for what's her name, the goth girl. and then in 5 it's go for
Maria. So they're not gods. They're just attendants. They're just Velvet Room attendants with powers. They're not gods.
I remember in Persona 1 or 2, I think it's like they basically kind of say that they're like constructs, kind of like godly constructs.
Jokes suck. I haven't played either one of those.
Oh, I will say this: the day they ever want to remake Persona 1 or 2, please be 2, it's fucking on. 2 is the best. 2 is like Game of Thrones level good. Not the last season.
Oh no, I've heard a lot of shit about 1 and 2.
I'd love to.
I've heard of that.
I love to. I know why I love to, because I love the fact that you basically the bad guy wins.
That's why that game gets so much shit.
Yeah, it's only
Not nice. Because 3 was already depressing. The old boy died, and I named him my little brother, my actual biological brother, and he fucking died. You know how depressing that was.
Oh, that's sad. So my brother's playing. My brother's playing Persona right now, so I always want to like check up on him and ask him like, how far did you get? He goes, I died and I leveled everybody up like for 13 levels. I don't want to play the game right now. And I was like, he's my brother, all right? That's exactly what I do.
I mean, to be fair, I overpowered myself in 3. You wanna know how badly I overpowered myself?
Did you one-shot the Reaper?
I could reshot. No. So the final boss of the game of 3.
Oh my! Did you run through Nyx before they switched their Arcana and like one?
I beat Nyx in 12 turns.
Jesus Christ!
I kept one-shotting each one of the Arcanas. I was that overpowered. I was trying to fight Elizabeth and got overpowered. I think I finished it with Satan and Helen.
Sounds about
at
right.
level 99. And was like, you know, fuck you, smack, a smacky. And then everybody's like, you know that match is supposed to be like an hour or two, right? And I was just like, well, I did it in 12 turns, so, bye-bye. I learned my lesson from fucking Royal because I literally was stuck on, I felt so bad for my chat. They were stuck on that fucking fight for 8 hours because of me, under leveling.
What level did you fight, Yalbagash, whatever his name is? What level did you fight him at?
60 something.
Oh, so you were really?
Yeah.
60. God damn.
60 something. And then I was like, I'm not doing this again. So literally when I played Reload, I was like, yeah, we're gonna fix this. I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna try to be couldn't be Elizabeth's ass at all. I eventually gave up. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't need this. I'm gonna finish the game. And then ends up tapping the god's ass, and I'm like, oh, I guess I did a little overboard.
Yeah, no. Because oh my God.
Don't tell on me! Don't tell on me!
She was hunting Reaper for sport. That poor Reaper.
I really was! I was one-shotting it every time I saw it!
Give me your XP, Reaper. I need it. Gotta fight the god of death. I need her servants. I really love Persona 3 Reload so much. Like, it's so fun, and there's little things that I catch that I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Like, in the first floor, in the first dungeon, all the feathers that are just around are supposed to be Nyx feathers. And I was like, ooh, that's a cute little, like, hint of what's coming. But, oh, man, Persona's great. Can't wait till they make an option where you can romance the guys, too.
That will be heavenly, because honestly, I would have romanced fucking, I'm gonna say his name wrong. I would have romanced Fox in 5 if I could.
Oh, oh my god. I
want to say Yusuke, but it's like, I think it's Yusuke?
No, it is Yusuke.
Yusuke is in 4.
No, that's Yasuke.
That's fine. I feel like you're flip-flopping them.
I swear I'm not.
Yusuke is in 4. I swear to God.
No, he's not. Oh my. I'll put this.
Yes, he is. Look it up now.
Yusuke is in 5. And I'm positive because I always made the joke, "You're Nichi," every time Yusuke's on the screen.
Oh no, you're right. Okay, I'm the mess. All right, cool. Look, the name's are similar. Leave me alone. All right, I fucked up.
I was like, I know for a fact. I definitely made that joke one too many times. You're a Nishi.
fucking Yu Hakusho and the shit. Anyway.
Oh man, God, I love video games.
Oh,
Look,
same.
bye. Where you going? I love you, baby. I know he's being crazy right now. Don't worry about him.
It's all good. It's all fine.
I do want to kind of like ask you questions because like I said, we got acquainted, but we haven't had we haven't ever collab. This is technically like our first collab. We've just casually commented and messaged here and there. When did you start VTube? Because we're around this like, God, I hate using the word age. I feel like people are like, yeah, we're old. I was like, no, we're young. We're gonna be young till we're 50. But
we're gonna be young, so you can't say my mom's 50.
We're young, 50
Can't
years.
say that.
50 years young. That's how we're doing it in this generation.
I was about to say, hold up, I'm only 17 years apart from my mom, so you can't say that.
I'm 19 years apart from my mom.
Yeah. All right, let's see how much I've been VTubing, right? Because it doesn't go on my channel to read. No, not me. I would never.
But like before even that, like let's say like, were you streaming or making content like before? Like, were you doing anything else before you became a streamer, or was like going straight into VTubing your first like degree into streaming?
No, so I used to have a YouTube channel with like my college buddies called Otaku Gamers. People moved and went apart, and mind you, I made that channel like damn near 10 years ago. So we stopped like within a year and a half in because YouTube was changing the policies on how content was made and all that. So we just said fuck it and left it. And then time kind of flew by, and then my brother, who is 8 years younger than I am, was like, hey, I just saw this VTuber. You want to see what it is? And I was like, okay, cool. Let me see what it is. So the first 2D VTuber he showed me was Pekara from Hololive. I was like, okay, she's funny. I was like, okay, that's cool. And then he showed me Momo Mischief had a 3D model at the time. And I looked and I was like, I want that. I want to be that. So after that, the rest is history.
Yeah. I love that though. I think that's cool. Like, what was your guys' channel like? Obviously, Otaku Gaming, you guys played games. Did you guys also do like those little like manga reviews or like anime reviews and stuff like that, or just it was just all video games?
Nope, it was just video games. And the funny part about that is originally without any setup, it was literally my old PlayStation 3 that had a PC fan modded into it, so it never overheated. It was a fat one that could play PS2 games.
Oh, classic.
Yeah, and then it was, so we didn't have a mic, so what we did was we took the Turtle Beach headset, flipped it on top of our ottoman, and turned it all the way up so it could catch each one of us in the living room.
Interesting. So you guys had like that, that very guerrilla setup where it was just like, hey guys, we're back again, Otaku Games, we're playing this.
I could literally send you a clip of one of the fucking videos. I'm not even kidding.
Dude, that's fucking rad. That's fucking awesome.
Because the channel's still up. It's just we never touched it for so long.
Do you still keep in contact with your old participants, or you guys have all just moved away from each other? So it's like, nah, we don't need to do this again.
We still hang out, but we still do our own thing. Obviously, some people got married, some people have kids. Some are busy with life, some are working, so it's pretty much how that happened.
I see. Damn. So like, I always talk about it. Like before YouTube, like becoming a VTuber, I tried making like on-cam content, and that was like uncomfortable for me. It's not like I don't like being on camera. I just don't like the angle. I have a asymmetrical face, so part of my face slants. And I was like, I hate it. I hate how it looks. It drives me crazy. Yeah, Papa, it drives me crazy. And then so I switched. I tried to do a gaming channel, just gaming, like from like PS3, PS4. That was fun. I just played Kingdom Hearts a lot because that was like my favorite game. And and I was like, okay, this is like, okay, I need to get better. I need to do like computer games and stuff. And then eventually I was like, all right, let me get a PC, and I got COVID, and I was like, all right, I should become a VTuber, dude. I'm fine. And I was always thinking about it, and I had a concept, an idea for a concept, and then bam, I made it happen. paid someone to make me a model.
You wanna know what's funny?
What?
I've had Tigra for years. But
Really?
she didn't start out this way. She did not start out this way. The character you see now is not what she started out as.
Really? How did she? How was the what was the origins?
So if I go all the way back to middle school, and I do mean middle school.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's been here for a minute. But the thing is, my name's changed. So like literally, it was Tigra, but it was spelled Tigera originally, and then my last name was Honorouchi. And I didn't keep any of that. I was like, I don't want this anymore. I am cutting out the E, and I'm putting Valentine because I love hearts. So there was that. But originally, because I was big into Yu Hakusho back in the day.
Hell yeah!
I was literally a fire fox demon that had red eyes and jet black hair and jet black clothes. That's what I originally was.
That's fucking sick. Like a Yami Kurama.
Exactly. And I had a friend of mine that was an ice demon version. They were sisters. So it was a whole thing. We read a whole book about it that was like 96 pages in a notebook, and then she lost the notebook.
Oh my god, I was just about to say, do you guys still have it? That'd be a cool read.
No, I wish, but she lost it like a long time ago. But as time went by, like I said, I did the name change, and I was like, I was dating someone that was like, hey, I'm a furry. And I was like, a furry? What the fuck is that? I was just like, he's showing me this website, showing me Fur Infinity. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I was like, I want to be a furry. So I sent, mind you, no pictures whatsoever to my now artist mama who brought this character to life. I gave her a description of the things that I liked, what I wanted to be, and how I kind of wanted to look, and she took that bitch and ran with it. And then as I got art from her, she was tweaking my character every time, and then eventually she got to one that I was like, I love it this way, that's how I want to keep it, and she kept it that way. And then the rest there was history, and I was like, here I am.
That's fucking sick. I feel bad. I feel like I bit too much off of my inspirations. Like to be fair, like I was, and I still am, Papiwolf. Like, this is like me outside. Like, the name will always transfer. Like, I've had this name since I was like 18, 19. Like, it's been my nickname, and I've always loved wolves. So I was like, fuck yeah. And when I originally was making this design, when I first sent the model, I was like, I want to go for something regal. I was like, all right, I want it to be like very like European regal-esque. I was watching a lot of Black Butler. I was watching a lot of like those like very British.
Favorite anime?
Huh?
Okay, I said Black Butler's my favorite anime, but anyway, keep going.
So I was like, I like that regal. Like I like that quiet, like kind of you know, you're the most powerful guy ever, but you kind of like, you sit to the side. And then I was rewatching Black Butler, I was also reviewing anime at the time, and the anime I was reviewing was that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and it happened to be when Diablo shows up, and I was like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. This is it, baby. This is like what I'm looking for in a character. So when I was like, I like that, but I also like big hair. I like Seshomaru. I like the Sephiroths. I like that very like stoic, badass kind of like sexy, deep voice character. And I was like, all right, let me send all these references to the artist who was making it. And his first interpretation was decent, but the model mommy I have now, technically, because she does all my like artwork and all my fan art that I commissioned for her. She captured it beautifully. Like, all that you see now is based off of her interpretation of what I had prior. And she was like, oh yeah, I can make that happen. And I was like, Jesus Christ, this is everything I wanted and more. Like, all of like my recent fan art now, she captures it beautifully. That like the mixture of like the regalness, the femininity, but like still captures the masculinity of it. I gave her big ups to her. She goes by Neku something. My God.
You know what's funny? What drew me to your character was the fact that it was very Inuyasha-esque to me.
Yeah, it had the.
I was like, I see resemblances here. Hello.
I see references. Yeah, so the first fan art, like she captured of it, like what she did. The armor is just, especially the outfit. The outfit is Sephiroth's outfit from Kingdom Hearts 1 when you fight him, the Colosseum. It's just the colors inversed. The hair and like the face markings, obviously the face markings right here are all like the dog demon markings, along with like the long flowy hair and the flowy tail.
I mean, have you seen my face? I even got the under eye thing that he.
You do. You got the Kagura like evil. I always call it evil makeup because it's always like a shade of like purple or eyeshadowy. I love it. That smoky look.
Yeah, my eyeball. I like black eyeshadows. That's the reason why that's there. That's no other reason. What's funny about my design is everybody thinks, oh, your bottom lip is lipstick. No, it's actually the natural color of my lip. Like, it's not makeup.
Ooh.
The only makeup I wear is literally my eyeshadow. The rest is natural.
Yeah, I could see that. And then I think the swords of course Inuyasha, the Tetsaiga. I love it. So I had to have the Tetsaiga looking sword. And then a lot of people don't see that the other sword, the katana, is actually Mifune, Sephiroth's katana.
That explains a lot.
So yeah, I had to there's like two of my favorite characters. Like they definitely are like they got like merged into a fusion with like Rimaru's like feminine look and like kind of like not praise but like stature. So like originally I was supposed to always look very child like and almost like indistinguishably like between feminine and masculine. I didn't like how it looked after a while because I was like, my voice is like, I used to think my voice was not high pitched but very like high in tone, and I used to go like, oh man, I sound kind of kiddish. And a lot of people were like, I don't know what the fuck you're hearing, but you don't.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, what do you mean?
So
what do you mean?
I was like, okay, maybe I should make the character look a little bit more like masculine-esque. So this is where we get this design now, where it's like a mix of all of them, just in like its own chaotic redness.
Hey, it works. That's all I'm gonna say is it works.
Thank you. I think it works. I like it. I'm very proud. The only thing I kind of do wish I would do more is like maybe make my skin tone a little darker, but beggars can't be choosers.
I mean, that comes with time. Once you fine tune your character the way you want it, because it took me forever. It took me until somebody by the name of a certain fish anyway showed me a beautiful artist that understood the assignment.
Ooh.
And actually did my character the way I wanted to. The thickness, the hair, everything. Like she nailed it, so I never have to get another ref ever again because she's already done it to the way I want it to be done.
Nice. I think it's very fulfilling, like overall, like when you find that like artist who like captures what you love. It's the bee's knees. It's item 9, and it's so beautiful.
And it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, look, Tally, that's because you stare at it a lot. Don't even laugh because you've seen both versions of this thing.
It's a fucking rad, dude. I love the design. I like the so I know a lot of people would like probably hate on the snout. I think the snout adds a little bit of finesse.
My muzzle, the thing that people hate trying the most, my muzzle.
I think it adds like, it pulls the whole thing together. Like if you just had like the regular like human looking face, I don't want to say it'd be plain, but you would believe that there's something missing.
Exactly. And I feel like a good bit of artists struggle that it's a muzzle and not a mouth. But although I have also learned that artists that actually try surprise themselves when they finish. You're like, oh my god. I was like, yeah, it's just a muzzle. Because when I used to go in smashes or passes,
yeah,
they would pass me because they would say it's too animalistic for me, and my brain's just like, Where? And then I looked at my mouth. I was like, "Oh, it's my muzzle. You just say you hate my muzzle. It's fine. I can take it. Just say you don't like the muzzle. Because if you take that off, I'm no different than the other anime character with ears and a tail."
There's not really difference. I think personally, like, it has the snout is it adds. It's like when you don't add like garlic to a pasta, like you're just it's not gonna hit. You need that. Yeah, you need that little bit of. It's like that little bit of love that you need to add in there.
Well, yeah, of course I need a muzzle. I'm a furry. I need it. It's just
boom.
Look, listen.
Automatic. No pass there. That's funny though. I like how people dance around that. They're like, just.
You're too animalistic, and I'm like, but you go gaga over the one that doesn't have. It has almost the same thing, just has a normal human nose and a mouth.
I think I have a friend who's like, he has like the lion. He has the face, but like the lion, like kind of like furriness and hair. It's very like shonen, like buff-esque. And he's the man. He goes, damn, they pass on everything. I was like, no, why would they pass on you? He goes, yeah, I think it's just because I'm too like hairy or like animalistic looking. I was like, it's not super. It happens to the best of us. People don't want people cross the lines with furry here and there, but like they don't want to be called the furry.
Well, it's fine. See, I'm gonna look your friend dead in the face. It's like, it's okay. We're too hot for the world. It's fine. We already know it.
I just think it's funny because I think that little bit of wildness like adds a little like it adds a little bit of niceness. Like I remember like someone because he had like a Super Saiyan 4 version of himself like he had commissioned, and I was like, yo, I remember when Super Saiyan 4 dropped, people were like on that dick. They were like, yo, like that's a different level of primal.
I mean, yeah, I can see it. I wasn't one of those ones. Gods, but like, no, I get it. But no, like, now my favorite thing to hear usually when that happens is like, I'm not a furry, but, and I'm just like,
oh man, I don't ironically watch Beastars. I really love Beastars. I think Beastars is a fucking fun and very like thought thinking anime, and
it is.
I remember I was watching, my buddy was like, bro, don't tell me you're a furry now. I was like, I'm not a furry, but I was like, dude, this anime is fucking good. I don't like this feels very like translatable to anything. Like legitly can translate this, like the fucking romance, the social relationship dynamics, hell, even the fucking racism. It's way more than just, hey, these are animals and they sometimes bang and fuck.
I mean, technically, when you're technical, us as technically humans are also animals, so
yeah, we're the apes. We got the ape blood in us. Ooga. And some of us have that Neanderthal. My buddy has Neanderthal. He got his DNA checked. He's like 8% Neanderthal.
What the
yeah, he's 8% Neanderthal, which means back in the day, modern a human or the early human mated with a Neanderthal and spread that DNA. That baby was raised. Yeah.
I'm over you. So over you.
And then I always laugh because every time he gets mad, I was like, there's that caveman DNA kicking in.
I'm over it. I'm so over it.
Oh, now he's reproducing, so he's making little cave babies.
I'm done with you. Leave the man alone. Leave the man alone.
I love him to death. He's my partner in crime. He's mi carnal. Like he's like my brother. I fucking love him. I always laugh because okay, this is a fun fact about him. He has this kind of like a god brother that he just can't fucking stand. Like this guy's been on his petticoats since they were kids, and he has his kid, and he goes, as an adult, I can't express how much legit hate I have for this guy. Like I thought it would go away when I became an adult. I thought it was supposed to go away when I had kids. And I was like, well, what's your second son's name? He just had a baby. Congrats to him. And he was like, he's like, my son's name is I Hate Jeremy.
Oh my god.
I was like, dude, I was like, is that how deep your hate goes? Like, you would name like your kid like that? He goes, if I could, I would. I was like, you should have just named him Jeremy's Bane.
Went over it.
He was like, dude, my pettiness will. He's like, he's accepted. He goes, I don't think I'll ever not hate the guy. He's at that Kendrick level of hate.
I can't.
It's the best. So you come into streaming, you actually have a pretty rad community. I think, like, if I have to give a big compliment about everything you do, is that you put a lot of oomph in it. You put a lot of theatrics. You have like a lot of cool add-ons and like animations that you have like toggled up, ready to go when like things happen. Like, you very much have like a show. Like, your streams very much feel like a show.
Because
What?
I do. I don't feel like I do enough, or I'm doing too much, or it's boring, or it just looks stupid. I don't know. I worry about these things.
I mean, as this is a person who comes and watches when I can, like, I think your streams feel like a variety show, like almost like an anime, like those like was like the daily life of like this person or that person, and it's like all these like fun little shenanigans happening with like over animated characters. That's what your streams feel like, but you're everything. You're doing all the anime, like everyone's like facial expressions.
But you know, it's fair. But to me, I'm only being myself. I'm not even doing a character. Like, in me, this is just me. It's just how I am.
Yeah, it works well.
I'm just like, hi, I'm here. And then when chat gets out of line, I'm like, chill the fuck out, guys. It's fine.
Oh man, with that being said, like, do you ever like feel like, oh, one day I should just do like face cam stream? Is that ever like an option for you, or are you one of those like, yeah, you guys will never see my face, I will never give you that? Nope.
Oh, I can't say that because they've actually seen my face, but I will never do. I don't want to do. I don't want to do it. They know what I look like though, but no, I don't want to do that.
You just get preferences, or you just don't like being on the camera?
No, I like being a purple tiger on the street. It's pretty.
Oh man.
I don't have to put on makeup. It's already there for me. My hair's already done. I
feel
gotta deal with
it. Dude, I fucking feel it. Like,
I can be in my PJs, or I could go commando. You know,
that's facts, dude. I remember when so my wife, when she used to stream just face cam, and she would, like, this is when we first moved in together, I would just kind of like stream, and then she was like, oh, you just get on the computer and go straight to it, don't you? And I was like, oh yeah. She goes, oh my god. I was like, what? She goes, I have my face cam on. I have to do my makeup. I have to like do my hair. I have to get dressed. I have to do all these other things before I stream, just to like get ready to stream. And you just fucking go in there like half awake, messy hair and everything. I was like, oh yeah, it's fucking lovely. I fucking love it. I could just eat a bowl of cereal in my boxes and not have to worry about people like, aren't you ashamed? It's like 12 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You're just getting out of bed. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, and?
Yes, I am. Oh man. So you're not like a part of the, because I feel like that was early on in the community that people were very like never wanting to show their faces. Everyone was like, oh, secrecy.
True, but the only time I show my face is like very rarely on my Twitter and like in my Discord on spicy parts. But other than that, yeah, that was it.
I would say that's smart. I was like, that's nice, because I definitely saw the appeal early on in with VTubing, why people didn't want to show their faces, because I mean, come on, a lot of people are weird and they get crazy. Like, And then especially if they feel like I deserve your attention and all your stuff. Like, I'm gonna follow you. You said you live here. Guess what? I'm at the liquor store that you go to when you're like.
That's great. You'll never find me. And if you do, I'm gonna spray perfume in your eyeballs and you go.
Perfume.
They sting.
Yeah.
You just spray perfume in your eyes.
I'm never gonna do that to
You'll
myself.
smell fabulous. You're gonna smell fabulous while rolling on the ground. It's fine.
I've maced myself, not me personally.
Why would you do that?
So we had this security guard buddy. His name was Manny. He was a real fucking character, dude. He used to talk like this. He goes, "You fucking rockabillies." He was like a 50-year-old guy. I used to hang out with old heads. Those are the type of like people we were, and he was like, "Let me mace you boys. I'll give you each like $50." And my buddy really needed the money at the time. He was just kind of like, "Dude, I any money's good money." And I was like, "I've never been maced, but you know, there's a first for everything." Like, well, like, how bad could it be? Fuck that. Fuck.
Oh,
So we both got like, they had the water hose over our head. Like I always saw that scene in Next Friday where he hangs the water hose over him for like a long time. I was like, that's over dramatic. You probably shouldn't do it that long. Fuck that. No, dude. I did that, and I put milk on my eyes too, dude. I was in agonizing pain. I was like, oh my god, this is the perfect weapon. More women need to have mace.
not more women need to have it. I'm over.
I was like, some guys need this too. You never know.
I mean, valid.
I was like, dude, mace is a fucking powerful weapon. And then eventually he'd go, "Do you guys want to get tased?" And I was like, "No, I'm good. I'm good. No way, Jose." My buddy did get tased.
I'm good.
My buddy got tased.
Brave soul. That's all I gotta say. Brave soul.
And he really needed money at the time, so like, good on him to like get his. He earned that money. I'll say that he earned it.
No.
For $50.
I'm good on both. Nah. You better pay me 200, maybe more.
The best part was he goes, "That's right, make your money, whore."
Oh my god. I'm over it.
Oh man, that was a funny time. I was like, dude, that was anything for money. I guess we definitely did that. Oh man, so it is definitely I think it's a lot more free now, the community, in terms of like people not being afraid to like show who they are like behind the model. I think like a long time before, like a lot of people were like either being chastised or even scared about having their identities leak, or like, you know, some people were even purposely outing other VTubers, like, "Oh, look at this person, look what they really look like." And it kind of felt like, dude, what the fuck? Like, one, you stole someone's picture to like, for what? To expose them? Like, what? Like, exposing what? They're a person?
Oh my god, I have a heartbeat, I have skin, I look kind of like a human being. Oh my god.
Congratulations.
Oh my god. It's Flash.
Yep. You played
magical
yourself.
Powers, not a hot furry or a hot demon. Oh my god.
Oh man, I think that's like what really was causing a lot of people to just naturally just come out and be like, yeah, this is what we fucking look like behind the model, dude. Chill the fuck out. And hey, everyone, I don't think there's one person who I've ever been like, "Oh my god, they're unattractive." I'm like, nah, everyone looks good. Everyone's great. So shout out to. What you're gonna say? There's some people who are just no bueno. I was like, damn, girl, okay, go. Hey.
No, God, Jesus Christ, no, God, no, please.
I was about to say. I was like, shit.
Got that bitch.
I was like, damn, you braver than me. I'm just saying, like, everyone looks decent, and you're out here like, not everyone.
Nah, all I can say is you can look beautiful, but if your personality is shitty, I want nothing to do with you.
Nah, you can tell a shitty personality. They have it in their face. That Fuchi
Not
face
even
they have.
that. It's not even that. If someone has to put in their description and they're kind and loving and that shit, it's just like, no, you're not. Because people that are genuine don't have to put that shit in their bios.
Definitely. And I always trust if anyone has the term, "Oh, I'm an asshole" in the bio. I'm like, this person might be the sweetest motherfucker in the world.
That's me. I'm an asshole 24/7.
Is that in the bio?
All the time. No, it's not in the bio, but I do say it to people directly. It's like, I'm a dick. I'm an asshole. I'm possessive. I'm this, that, and the third. They're like, but you're so nice. I was like, but I'm such a dick. What do you mean?
Yeah, no. I don't think you're an asshole. I think you have like a lot of energy, but that's not an asshole thing.
No, I'm moody. Now that I will admit, I am moody as fuck. I can be happy, tee one moment, pissed off the next, cussing people out, and then giggle in the next breath. I am that person.
Really?
That person. You're like, what? She went through like 10 emotions in like 1 second. I was like, look, it's fine. It's fine. We're good.
I'm the don't wake me up. Just don't wake me up. Like if I wake up from an like so I'm not a morning person. Like so I can wake up fine in the morning. I'll do my thing on stuff. But like before, if like someone woke me up, you gotta do this. I'm gonna have an attitude. Don't talk to me. Don't make loud noises. Don't breathe funny in front of me. I need to fucking.
Don't breathe in my direction.
Yeah.
I can work with that.
Yeah. Papi. Come here.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, give me a second. I'll be right back.
What's this model gonna do now? I'm curious. Is he gonna stick there? Well, hi chat. How are you?
He's a little dumb. He ran because he was in trouble, and he ran straight to the bed. He jumps in. He hides under the covers.
Oh, it sounds cute though.
It's funny. It reminds. I don't know if you've ever seen like Solar Opposites.
Yes.
He reminds me of Pupa, my dog.
Oh.
He just looks at me and he just runs away. I'm like, you fucking little bastard. And he just gives me those little eyes, and I'm like, all right, you're fine by me. You're fine by me.
That's adorable.
Pupa. Oh man, what a funny show. You know what? I'm gonna ask this question because I always, I think it's a fun one, and it's one of those like feature questions. Do you ever like, what do you hope to accomplish as a VTuber, like in the community wise? Like, is there any like big thing you want to hit? Is there anything that you want to like achieve or get?
Well, obviously I want partner. That's a must. But mainly just to get big enough to give back to my community, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
I'm playing it simple. Give back, literally show my gratitude and stay humble. That's literally all I want.
I feel like a lot of people, I want to say they forget that, but I think a lot of people like lose that humble factor real quick.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not I.
I was honestly thinking, I was like, I don't know if like a lot of people lose that, and then I wouldn't say I had a personal experience with it, but I did run to like, I did not collab with a person before, but I definitely was working with a person here and there. Like, one of the people that introduced us, that I thought they were better friends than us, had told me like, oh yeah, they kind of dropped me, and I was like, what? What do you mean? Like, yeah, we don't talk anymore. Every time I do, they're kind of just like, oh, I'm busy. And then I noticed that like you guys were talking when I was in stream, and I saw that he kind of blew me off when you guys were just like fucking around and saying whatever, and I was like, oh. And
that's not cool.
I was like, and I don't like jumping the gun, so I don't like going,
No,
hey,
absolutely not.
I don't like going, so you're being a dick, huh? I'm like, okay, well, did you want me to like maybe talk to them about it or something? She's like, no, please don't. I'm embarrassed to say this, but like, he said this to me, and I was like, what did he say? And he basically, you know, we're all cool, we're all collected, you know, everyone friendly flirts, and then he just kind of was taking it to the next level with her, and she was just like, oh, like, I'm not really feeling that, like, we're just playing around here. And he was like, all right, whatever. And I was like, ah, he did you like that? And she was like, yeah, and I don't want you to bring it up because like I feel bad, like I was like, he's a I was like, that's loser mentality right there. Like, and she's like, look, I think he's nice, I think he's cute, he's just not my type. Like, I just don't like, one, I don't date really, and he's not my type. Like, and I get it, we flirt around here and there, but like, I wasn't trying to get like any relationship out of it, and I thought we were just gonna be cool friends.
Oh, well, yeah, see, so this is where I say my moodiness, my bitchiness comes in, because I will tell anybody, whether it's behind the doors or live on stream, it ain't that deep, it ain't that serious. I can flirt with you and not mean absolutely fucking nothing to me. So, like, I will be straight up with you. Don't read too much into it. If I'm interested, you'll know. If I'm not, just leave it as it is.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am that person. I am that person.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, no.
I think what I felt bad about, like, because I think she might have I think she might have put him on blast. I think she might have done like a little call out, like something that. But I remember thinking, like, dude, I feel kind of torn. Like, I want to say something. I want to be like, dude, really, like, that's kind of a that's kind of a bitch move. You're mad that she rejected you, and now you're kind of just icing her out, and you're doing it on purpose because you know she would. Because we were just doing like a little chill hangout thing in the Discord, and I was like, oh, she can always come in. That's not a problem. I don't have anything against that. And he was in that. We're just kind of shooting shit with the boys. Just kind of like he made it apparent to just say it's just us kicking it. And I think that was like at a dig at her, like, oh, you can't kick it with us. Like, this is guy time. Like, you don't want to like be with me. Well, then you're cut out from like the guy time. Yeah, I thought it was weird.
It could not have been me. It could not have been. I would have ripped at him so bad. It could not have been me. I did kind of tell him, I was like, dude, that's kind of a loser mentality if you think about like just kind of ditching a person. I was like, I get it if like you really liked her and she ditched you, and then I can understand telling her, oh, I think we should just put a little space between us. But I was like, you can't really like give like, this is a horrible comparison, like you can't give a dog a bone, you can't just kind of like give her like a little. You can't lead a horse to water and make it drink.
Yeah, but no, but what I meant by that was like you can't just give her a quick little like, oh yeah, just like simple answers, light answers, like light conversation. You couldn't just do that. Like when you get iced out, when you're just like pushed against like and you're ignored, I can only imagine like how she felt, especially thinking that this person is her friend, and like trying to kind of mitigate or like repair like that awkwardness that comes with feelings being revealed. But to be like straight up shut out, I was like, dude, that fucking sucked. Like, I mean, at the time I was dating around, so like I knew how it felt to be left on red, or like for like having a couple dates with a person and like just kind of like not talk to ever again. Like, it stings. So I imagine someone that you've been like friends with, you promote their streams, you featured in there, and you're kind of just like trying to like, I'm not saying get them famous, but you're promoting the fuck out of them because you believe in them, only for that person to kind of just hit you with like this that and the third. Yeah, I would be pissed too. I would feel sad. I would feel beyond hurt, because I mean, you meet with a date, it's a stranger that you're getting to know. But then when you get iced out by someone that you like kind of trust, like your secrets with, or like your like emotions with, that feels way fucking worse. And you can't even tell them like, hey, maybe we should take some time apart because that kind of hurt me. No, you kind of just hit them with nothing, icing them out, making them feel like they're in the wrong for not accepting your feelings. Dude, chill the fuck out. It's not that deep.
Man, look.
You try not to get mad?
I couldn't do it. I'm a behave. Because the things I would have done or said would not have been.
Well, if you were in that situation, I often think about that, like, because like I said, I want to be a girl dad.
If I was in her situation, I would have called him the fuck out, all the way the fuck out, and told him he needed to sit the fuck down somewhere. And understand, I have boundaries. If you can't respect them, we can't be friends. On period. And call it. I do not play those types of games. I'm too old for this shit. I do not have time.
We're too old, but it happens still.
Not with me. I'm so cutthroat. People stay away from me.
That works. I guess for me, it hit me because I really thought about it. I was like, would I be offended if this happened to me? If someone, I was like, it's not fair though, because like I have boy brain is like, oh well, on to the next one, like, and I'm just like, okay, that's cool. For this is like her who's like, oh, am I in trouble? Like, is this on me?
So hold up, because now they're kind of both at fault. Did they set boundaries? Did she set boundaries? Because if she didn't set the boundaries, then she's part of the problem too.
You know what the thing is? I don't think she did. But I think we kind of like all thought this, because everyone would flirt with everybody. So you're thinking, so nothing is serious. Like this has to be not serious. If this was very serious, then like I don't know what their DMs look like. You know,
but that's my thing. But even when you're flirting with somebody, you have to set boundaries. You have to like, if you don't set boundaries, it's how that shit happens.
Yeah.
So if neither one of them set boundaries and clear shit, then they're both in the wrong. I could
kind of see that. I can kind of do, but
like what he did was wrong. I'll give you that. What he did was wrong. However, if she never set clear boundaries from the beginning, that causes problems later. So she's also part of the problem. Like, she's not completely to blame, and what he did was fucked up, and I agree with that. However, if you didn't set the boundaries, you can only be so mad at them.
I guess I can agree to that point. The only point that like I would kind of like, I'm a little is the fact I was like, should that be a thing though? Like, hey, just letting you know, romantically, this is a no. No one's getting me. Just letting you all know. First off, rip. Then
at that point, you get out the gate. It's understood. So if they take it how they take it, that's on them at that point.
Maybe
you drew that line in the sand. No, you literally drew that line in the sand.
No, I'm saying like maybe that is a thing. Like, but I feel like, because I've never like personally ran into, especially now, like I've never ran into like people who are like letting me off rip trying to flirt with me. Like I make it clear. I'm like, yeah, I'm a married man. Like, just slide it in there. If someone's like, oh, you're really pretty or you're really handsome, I'm like, oh, thank you. It's mostly pretty, but I got the pretty.
But that's also a boundary. You said you're married. That's
a
boundary.
And I always let them know. I was like, hey, oh, thank you. I can accept a compliment. A compliment's fine. That's usually where I'll sneak it in. Like, oh yeah, I'm married. And like, oh, okay, and sorry.
That's a boundary. That's a boundary. That's literally a boundary. That's what I mean.
Is that setting a boundary?
Yes, because you're married. You're making it be known. Don't fuck with me.
Okay.
I'm engaged. That's a boundary. That's what I'm saying. You draw a boundary.
So I'm picking up what you're putting down now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So, because I am here thinking, oh, you have to like state the boundary like outright, like not just like not dressing it up. It's like, that's cute. Like, I'm not really into that, or like, oh yeah, that's fine, but I'm not really there.
No. Them calling you gorgeous, handsome, blah blah blah, so on and so forth, saying they want to date you and whatnot, and you said that's great, thank you, but I'm married. You put that boundary in the sand. Ooh. I'm married. I'm not interested. Leave it alone.
I've never gotten to that part. Like to say I want to date you. I've never gotten to that. Like as a married man.
I just sprinkled it in there because people are weird. But like, you know what I mean. No, that's a boundary.
I get you. I get that, because I mean I'm not. But what I was saying, dressing it up, was like you're not outrightly saying, hey, letting you know. Like you're not like full head bluntly saying, oh, I'm married. So be careful what you say. It's much more like, oh yeah, thank you, I'm married. Like I don't have to, like, you're not initially saying something to be like, not chastise them or like make them feel bad.
No, but boundaries come in many forms too. So
okay.
But that is a boundary.
Okay, so that makes sense then. Okay, I could see that then. Like I could see if she would have said something like, oh, it's all, like she's setting a boundary early on, and then like ha, yeah, I like this, but this is all just for ... fun. As yes, like that's boundary. Is that setting a boundary?
That's a boundary.
Okay. I feel like Charlie and It's Always Sunny when he has the conversation. I was like, are we in Pittsburgh or are we in Philadelphia? Is there like a time thing? And they're like,
no,
what is happening?
That's what I mean by setting boundaries. It's exactly it. Like, just lay it out.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I could agree to that then. After like kind of like seeing that it doesn't need to be just like an outright like, hey, letting you know.
No, it doesn't have to be outright, but it can still be straight to the point without being an asshole.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I could agree to that then. That took me. I was like, oh, I don't know if I'd be like so blunt. I can't imagine telling a girl, hey, just letting you know, I'm only talking to you because I want to fuck you. So if you're not interested, bye bye.
Like, I'm bad at explaining stuff, so I'm kind of glad you depicted it. I was like, no, that's still a
Well,
boundary.
because I was trying to figure that out. I was like, I feel like there's something that, huh?
What did your wife say?
I'm really right now.
I would respect that. I would be straightforward. I'd let them know, yeah, sorry, I'm not into that. And thank you for letting me know. Maybe it's best if we just don't talk anymore. Because I feel like if you let your intentions out more often than not, you'll find the person who's down to fuck right off the bat, right?
Okay. I don't know if you heard any of that, but I'll explain what she just said.
I heard the last part of it. I like your wife. She's funny.
She's the best. Shout out to you, Sony Faye. I'll give a shout out in the chat.
Yes, please.
They could kind of hear you.
Oh.
Well, what she was basically saying was that like if somebody had like if like she was single in a bar and somebody had said, hey, just letting you know off rip, I'm only talking to you because I want to fuck you. She's like, I'd have a lot more respect for that person because I could just go like, oh, thank you, that's cool, but like it's probably best we don't talk then because I'm not gonna give you that off rip and there's no way that's gonna happen. But I respect you for that.
It's not letting me find her. It's saying she doesn't exist.
It doesn't. What? It doesn't show her thing.
No, it literally says, sorry, unless you got a time machine, this content is unavailable.
Oh my god. What the hell? This is like her old thing? I don't know. Hold on. It says time machine for yours? That's weird.
Yeah, it clicks. I click on it, and it says, sorry, unless you got a time machine, that content's unavailable.
Did I spell it wrong, my love? I probably spelled it wrong. I think there's no E in her name. Ah, okay. This is... That's my bad. Awkward for me.
Wow, pretty one.
This is like if I called my...
I've seen her.
Did I do it again? Oh my
god, I've seen her before.
I hate myself.
I've seen her before. I've seen her like little art of her.
Yeah, that's my beautiful wife. She's the small fairy.
Real cute.
All right, she did it herself. Okay, thank you, baby. I love you.
Baka, I love her. I love her already.
I'm horrible at like.
I literally just clicked on her name and I was like, oh, this is faster.
God damn, I'm not the sharpest pencil, but I get the writing done.
I'm over it. Over it.
Oh my god, I'm horrible, I think. Oh, this is, you know what? Do you remember any of your lore from that book? Because, you know, of course, everyone's got lore.
Oh, lore.
Yeah, do you got lore for yourself? Is it the same as in the book, or did you have to make some new one?
It's different.
Ooh.
It's different now. It's different. But however, I can't spill too much tea because I'm going to have a re-debut. And so it's going to have a lore video, so.
Ooh, nice. Are you having the whole setup and stuff?
Put it this way. What I do now is like fucking chump change by the time I'm done. Oh,
damn. That's what's up. Fuck yeah, shout out to that. Do you have a date for that or no?
No, because I gotta wait for my model to be done.
Oh. Hey, when it comes, it's gonna hit, y'all.
It is, because new model, new everything. I've also got a not safe for work model for another site. Anyway.
How's that? My wife is gonna do that for like her Sims, because she has like a lot of Sims mods that she was like, I'm gonna...
Tell her to hit me up. Tell her to hit me up, please. I'll help her with whatever she wants.
Yeah, she's gonna work on Sims content, and she's gonna work on like custom things, like so she like episodes, like maybe she'll add like, oh, you want to be a Sims character in this like thing? Hell yeah! Guess what? We're gonna see the not safe for work version of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can help her with that because I'm pretty well versed in it. I just don't stream on it enough, which is changing this year. So there's that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who are like telling me like, trust me, bro, blue Twitch, it's different.
It do and it pays better. Just say it. Just say you and your wife need to do some things to make that money. Anyway, it's fine.
She? Huh? Yeah. I was talking about your Fansly stuff.
Blue Twitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, blue Twitch. We can't say that. We can say the Ainsley no more on the purple one. You gotta say blue Twitch.
Okay. Blue Twitch.
Her bluing.
I'm bluing. I'm over it.
I'm bluing. Oh my god. But yeah, that's gonna be her not safe for work Sims content, because like she has like the mods, and it's like it's just extra work to have to like turn that not safe for work stuff off.
Trust me, it is. It's a pain in the ass. Oh my god, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I don't see, this thing is like, I feel like if I had to do like a stream on Fansly, it's like, what would I do, dude? Like I got nothing like really like I don't have like a
You snoo your wife. What do you mean?
she does it on Sims, bro. She can make that happen easily.
Well, if y'all have VR chat models, you can do it even more.
Snooey on Sims together, you and me. I was like,
no, in actuality, not
reality.
Yes,
we did
with your models.
Oh, with our models. I was like, we did do that for a bit. That was one way we were making money for a sec. Some hard times, post-COVID world a little bit.
God.
Our models, yeah. I mean, that could be a thing. Our models could do it.
Yeah, if you have VR chat, y'all both get headsets and actually, do the action in real life, but watch your models actually get it on. It will make you money, I promise.
That sounds like a lot. Like, see, the thing is, my buddy was just showing me like that quest stuff, and I was like, this would make me dizzy.
It's not that bad. I have a quest. It's not that bad. It's just a yummy, I promise.
Little baby boy. But yeah, no, that's her selling point. I thought of doing ASMR stuff, or like I want to say loot ASMR, but like episodic ones where like there's a story in there. We'll see about it. I'm still thinking what like a selling point.
It's something to get used to. Yeah, that's a fact, Talon. It is.
I can see that.
Once you get used to it, it's very lovely.
Yeah, that's right, little boy. Well, that's a selling point. I think I'm like, we'll do like something with voice acting, maybe some voice lines or some shit. I'm not sure yet. Maybe one day. We'll see if the demand is high. Do you feel okay? Ooh, are you? Sorry, thank you. Would you ever consider like joining a group or making your own group? I feel like this was a dated question, but like now, and like, do you feel like that's the thing you would do, or like ever think about doing?
I've been trying to get in groups for a hot minute now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which groups? Or I don't want to put them on blast. What do you look for in a group?
A group that'll let me keep my model, lets me do my content freely while I can still do what they need me to do, but still able to create as freely and flowy as I do now. Without changing anything.
I see.
As I don't play a role, I'm literally just me.
Okay. And is there is there like a preference? Like, are they indie, or are you looking for like more corporate? Like,
either or is fine at this point, if I'm being honest.
I only ask because like I know like I I know personally, like, I thought about doing groups, but I was like, I feel like I'd do good in a horror group. Like, I was like V horror or something. Like, I need to be somewhere where like the scary games is a must. But then I see like other ones where it's like V, like something that's more fantasy stuff, and I'm like, maybe that would be a cool one to like try to get into. I'm very like I don't know, I'm gonna say picky, but like,
I mean, that's fair. I do research before I actually like put in applications. That's my thing. I heavily research and then apply.
Okay, that's fair. I'm surprised. I mean, I feel like anyone would be lucky to have you. I feel like you have like a lot of energy, and I feel like in this day and age, like quality's been the go-to over quantity. Like,
You're gonna make me cry.
Why?
If only you've known how many applications I put in daily. That's how crazy it is.
Like I said, I think any of them would be lucky. I think you have a lot to offer. Like, I'm not gonna ever say people don't have any like good qualities to offer to anybody or anything, but I think like in the terms of like content creation, there's always like, people love seeing fun people. This is a good term. People like seeing people have fun. Like, that's what usually gets everyone like attracted to something, is like they like seeing people genuinely have fun being themselves. And I think you do that and then some for your stream. So I was like, yeah, definitely, you definitely be a driving force for any like of those corporations, especially when like some of them kind of have, I'm not gonna say these people are boring, but they're very like, they have like 7 people who are like all kind of just quiet or like reserved or like, oh haha, that's funny. Like, they don't have like that person whose energy is like at a fucking maximum all the time, like who's like having fun or going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't expecting that. Oh god.
What happened?
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Are you crying?
A little bit.
Oh, you're sweet. Okay. Like, it's a, you know what I mean? Like, it's a good compliment, and I hope you do take that into consideration when you start like more auditioning, that like that you have a lot to sell them. And it's hard to like sell yourself through paper when they could like, you could sell it through a stream. That's why I always think it's weird, like there's no like streaming or like interview process like video you can send in, because I feel like that's a better judge of like, not necessarily content.
Believe it or not, most of them ask for it and I do send it.
Oh, well, there you go. One of them are gonna definitely see that you're the chaos they need. You're the creamer for the coffee.
They want a vampire goddess tigers. Here you go.
You know, that's crazy. It took me a long time to realize that you're also a vampire.
Yeah. This is also a deity, so I'm literally a furry, a monster, and a deity.
Yeah. Somewhere right now, there's like a white guy incel punching his computer, going, "God damn it, furries and vampires and deities! They're hoarding God's good name."
It happens. That's all good.
Oh man, it does happen a little too much, but it sucks when they think like, "Don't you agree?" And I'm like looking at them like, "What the fuck is this guy? Is this guy gonna kill me if I say no?" No. Oh man. Is that your dog? Your Pomeranian?
Yeah, she barks. I picked her up.
Oh, I feel that. He's in his playful mood, so like the whole time we're doing this, I'm like letting him like wrestle my hand and fight me, and I'm just like, you are lucky you're small and cute.
Oh, now you're just gonna sit in my lap. You're not gonna bark anymore because Grandma keeps passing the door. Yeah. So you're like, yeah, if you give me pets, what about it?
Oh man, but continuing on, because I do love asking questions, like with this community, there's a lot of fun and shenanigans, but we sadly get plagued with a lot of toxicity, is there anything like in other like anything in this community that like really like just drives you crazy that you're like, dude, this makes me rethink everything some days?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I stream, and even Talon can attest to this because he's seen it firsthand, when someone gets out of line, I usually am very polite about it.
Ooh.
But I also put my mama bear foot down and tell them to chill out or you can go.
Really?
And then my mods handle it accordingly. Either I do it or they do it. But I don't play that. There is no toxicity in my community because I've already weeded all of them out, and I'm always straightforward about it. That's what I mean about setting boundaries as well.
Well, that's smart though. Like I like that is a good way of like, you know, I wouldn't call it like giving somebody a warning, but it's like, hey, you've already been told why this is what we don't tolerate.
Problem.
Like you can either get in line or there's the door.
And that's how I treat it every stream.
It's pretty smart. I think like I said, I think like I've always talked about like what I don't like in this like VTuber community, but I do appreciate like this like very not nuanced way to like tell people, shut the fuck up. If you don't like it, fucking leave. Like I think everyone has like a unique way of saying it, but yours is very much like, no, shut the fuck up and leave.
Or like Talon said, rather shape up or you get out. That's basically how I take it.
Shape up.
Either you want to be there or you don't. Because the weirdest thing I've gotten, and it was someone that ran into me, it was a good friend of mine that ran into me.
Ooh.
And the person had said to me, he was like, this isn't the type of content for me. This is how I got banned out of so-and-so. So he was like, and what I said in reply to that was, well, I'm sorry, I'm not the content you like. It's not for everybody. But if you want to, you know, you don't have to stay here, you know? I was very polite about it.
Yeah.
And they didn't say nothing for the rest of the stream. They actually left. Without saying anything else. Yep, Tyler remembers.
I think one time, a long time ago, on one of my old Discord servers, I used to have like one that I would invite like people I would either just meet sometimes or like people that were like, oh, I'm kind of cool with this person. We played this couple rounds of this game or something. And I have a lot of friends who are openly out LGBTQ, proud and loud and proud. I love them. Shout out to them. And he just like, you know, when there's it's coming. They want to say like, they're not hating on someone for their sexuality. They're hating on them and really like making a point to like make fun of it. Not in like there's like a gay guy who is like, oh my god, I'm gay. I love that. Like he's joking. You can obviously hear it. Then there's a joke where it just, you know, there's no good intent behind it. There's no like soft-heartedly jab. This is like you're trying to fucking break a rib. And they said something unsavory about a person's sexuality that they didn't like, and I don't like a word. I don't like the F word. My wife will use it sometimes.
I don't like it either.
My wife will use it. She's like, yeah, I'm a big, because my wife is non-binary and bisexual, and she's like, I could say it. I don't give a fuck. And I was like, I get that. Good on you, but just letting you know, like, I could never say that. I don't like how that word sounds coming out of my mouth. Like, it's nasty.
I know, I understand that.
And yeah, there's like a lot of things I don't like, and there's a lot of things I can forgive, but just like true utter like hatred and ignorance or bigotry really is what it is. I don't like that shit.
No, that's completely understandable. Trust me.
Oh man, but I mean, there's so much in the gaming community. Come on, there's always a case of somebody being exposed for saying this.
And they get banned quick, fast, in a hurry. Trust me.
Oh man.
I do not play that. I literally have my mods on snipe duty.
Ready to take the shot, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. With you going on Blue Twitch, do you find it hard sometimes to like, especially with like the reason why Blue Twitch is more sought after is because of how any type of like lewd content is being taken as like too much sometimes? Like, do you find it hard at the early days, like when you were doing content like this would get in the way?
No.
It wouldn't cause any other problems either.
No, not at all.
That's good. I feel like a lot of people run into their fair share of issues that make them have to either like jump aside because the streaming site is pissed, or like leads them to like people who just, again, like we talked about, get the wrong idea.
You can ask anybody. Literally, the same rules apply on both sites.
Nice. Fort Knox over here at this community.
I don't play. I really don't play. I don't have time. I really don't.
I'm laughing because my dog is trying to hump my arm.
Yeah.
I'm like,
fine, you mind sleeping in mine?
The female dogs get neutered.
No, she's not. She's not spayed yet.
Oh, she's not?
No.
Well, what bad comes with dogs? Like with dogs not spayed, the female ones.
They're extra bitchy. They bark a lot. They do a bunch of the things.
Ah.
Oh wait, there's a challenge.
Ah, God.
Challenge.
There is a small challenge.
Challenge.
I like how she highlighted it before. Oh, who highlighted this? there is like a, I have a points challenge just to do like a 24-hour stream.
You have fun with that. I don't miss those days. I'm still stuck in subathon hell. You've seen it.
Subathon hell, the unending subathon purgatory.
Which I realize there's a leaderboard for that. I'm not even on it.
Well, there's that one person, right, who was streaming like for like how many years straight? That like, I think
like 3 or 4 years or something like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I could not.
I don't think anyone can. I mean, she did it, of course, but like, she had preparations. Like, there has to be like a trick.
Like, you gotta go run errands, get groceries, shower at some point. Like, what were you doing?
She did it all on stream, I guess.
The only mod in the stream right now. Oh no.
She's good though.
I love you, really.
Yeah, dude, she's
making
the
her
best.
do all the work. For shame. For shame.
She does everything. But to be fair, I do everything at home. I do it.
Kisses later.
I do everything.
Kisses, chocolate, food.
She has everything.
Good. You need to give her more.
I don't like this narrative that
He does.
that's
Okay,
being
good,
painted.
good.
I clean. I did dishes. I make the bed. I take the pets out for the walk. I cook to the food too.
Oh.
I just haven't been cooking
He
this.
works, he cooks, he cleans, he buys me things. Okay, then you good. No rant from me.
I don't think anyone has summarized my relationship in such easy words. Oh man. We did talk about anime series and video games, but here's the real question.
Wife, that's fair.
Where does your character go? Let's say right now, you get isekai to a world. And
Okay.
let's start with anime first. What anime are you going to that you want to go to?
Black Butler, that's easy.
Are you going to be a demon Black Butler, or what are you going to be? Like, they're going to see your character.
I would still be the same, just in that art style.
Are you gonna work at the Phantom Hive Manor, or are you just gonna like be a person on the side who watches?
I'm just gonna be watching. I don't wanna work for you.
Walk by the gate.
Walk by the gate. No, I'll be probably looking for Undertaker, if I'm being honest.
Okay. Video games now. Where are you going?
Persona. That should have been easy.
Well, which Persona?
The 5th one.
Oh, of course.
And yes, I would still be a deity, and I would look that god dead in the face, punch it out, and be like, alright, guys, you're safe. It's fine. Go back to life.
So are you wait? If you're gonna be
Gone.
if you're gonna be a deity, are you gonna be like? So you're gonna be like the boss ones, right? The ones in the.
Yeah, what I mean is, I'm gonna be that deity. It's gonna punch that deity out. They don't got to do any work, and then go back to their life. It's fine.
Okay, so you're not gonna be like Ren's, like one of his many like persona gods he can call onto.
No, I just want to help. I just want to help the protagonist. Just kill the guy and be done with it. You're done. You're good.
You don't have to do
need
anything.
else anymore.
Just look awesome and only choose one wife.
There you go.
And it's Futaba.
No, it's Kasume.
Oh, is that your for sure? And LBL's Kasume?
Yeah, because her ultimate persona is really pretty.
She is kind of like the only one in the game that like has like the very similar same outfit to like Joker's in a bit.
Mhm.
Like, everyone else has like their own like fun snazzy outfit.
Mhm.
Oh man, I took an edible right now and I can feel it hitting me.
Oh no.
I think we did talk about this kind of when I was talking about like the good qualities like you offer to like these VTuber agencies. What did you personally believe like you provide to your audience, like what did you think was your selling quality to them?
That's a good question, actually. That's a good fun question. Yeah.
Here, maybe Talon can help.
Yeah, Talon, what's my good qualities? I don't know. I don't want to be using kind into. Hey, yo! I fucking love
Ancient
your wife.
Magus.
We need to be friends. We need to talk. I fucking love that anime, please. Please. Oh my god.
So my wife is like the one person you can go to if you want to learn like about ancient like magic and witchcraft. She'll like, oh, so what part, what region, what area, like what magic.
Ooh, which is good because I'm Wiccan.
Oh yeah, so
Like, I need to talk to her. I need to talk to her.
bad boy. My wife is like, I don't know, I guess we're very just. She has her gods and she comes from like a Catholic background. I believe that there is a one god, but I also do believe that there's other gods too, because that would be dumb if there wasn't. I mean, there's so much evidence.
Yeah, there are. There goes your answer.
Oh, there you go. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah, I can see that though. Like that, I guess that is a good swelling quality. Selling quality. I got the cotton mouth. That's funny. That made me laugh. That's the best thing ever.
I'm over it.
Oh man. So you kind of outrightly already say you can be technically Moody.
I am Moody. That ain't a technical thing. I am Moody.
Okay, so you are Moody, but do you believe? What do you believe? Because you kind of outright with that, and you kind of show it off rip. What do you believe is a misconception that people get about you?
Oh, that I'm very hard to talk to and very intimidating.
You intimidating?
No, I'm dead ass. There were so many people to reach out to me like, I don't know how to talk to you. You're so intimidating. I was like, what's intimidating about me? It's like the way you carry yourself. And I'm like,
you can't. Okay. I carried you in a video game and you were just godly.
No. Carry myself isn't my personality.
Ah, actually, I see. All right, my wife says she's an omniist.
The confidence. An omniist? Ayo.
Okay, that's cool. An omniist.
So even Talon's like, yeah, when I met her too, I thought, look, it's my apparently it's my confidence that scares them. Cause like, oh my god, she's got all this confidence and look what she's doing and da-da-da-da. It's just like, if you talk to me, I'm a fucking goofball. That's a huge ass nerd.
Yeah, dude, like.
That's basically it.
I think. You know what? I'll say this. First meeting you, I was like, oh yeah, this person's rad and hella funny and like nerdy. This is dope. And I think I don't look at numbers because I think people kind of focus too much on numbers. I was like, damn, this
numbers. I don't know what that is. That's how I treat it. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I have like 10 followers. That's it.
But I think I had seen your numbers and I was like, oh wow. Then I was like, well, okay. What are they doing hanging out with me? And we're like, yeah, we like Inuyasha and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. It's like, oh, rad. I think everyone loves Inuyasha. But I think I learned really like I want to say heavy on end. Like a lot of people take numbers a little too seriously. Hey.
I mean, I don't disagree. You're not supposed to pay attention to those though.
Yeah.
But like I tell everybody, I could have 1 million followers. I'm still gonna pretend like I have like 10.
Well, that's what I
always
said.
gonna be in that mindset. I have only 10.
That's the best mindset to have though, because I don't have a view counter on. I think a lot of people are like, oh, you have this many people in one time, or like, hey, you're almost hitting the goal. I'm like, oh, I am? Awesome. Like, I don't really like when you focus on numbers, there's like, it's like you're just putting yourself,
you let yourself down.
You're putting yourself in a negative quality. That's why when I see people post like, oh, I have only like one person viewing me or like 2 people viewing me, I was like, you have to really think about this. And I think this was like a great way to think about it was, there is one person, if you just have one person viewing, there is one person out in that world whose day you're making either fun, either you're adding some sort of reward to their life, whether it's being a cool background noise they can laugh to, whether it's them actually like reeling in your content and like constantly interacting. Like, you are providing a service for someone, like, and that's awesome.
See it as a service. Honestly, what I see it as, and this is how my mindset stays the way it is if I can make one person laugh, I'm good.
Yeah.
Because I'm just being myself and having fun. I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm not worried about anything else. I'm just enjoying what I do. I don't think about anything else, so I'm just entertaining them by being entertaining to myself, if that makes any sense, and just doing what I do.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think. I was trying to say the same thing to what you were saying, was like, just being yourself is basically the best way to do it. Like, your numbers don't really like change a person's personality. A person's personality might change because of their numbers, you know?
What's numbers? I play Roblox for fun. It's my comfort game.
But no, like, I think we'll like, because I mean, it's easy to go, oh, that's cool, and just move on to the next. I had a friend who I had a guest on here one time who I guess was like big in their eyes, or in their how they viewed as big, and they were like, oh my god, bro, you got that person. And I was like, yeah, they were cool, we talked, like, and I was just asked them like, normal day, normal night, and he was like, but they have this many numbers, like, damn, you're probably gonna like be able to get some views from that. And I was like, huh?
Honey,
like,
no, okay,
like,
so
dude, like, I mean, I guess I don't, that's like I was just having a fun conversation.
At the end of the day, we're all people. No matter what we have, what we do, how we grow, we're still just human beings at the end of the day.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's it. We're just people. It's okay. It ain't that big a deal.
It really isn't. Like, if electronics went like bye tomorrow, I am a nobody. I am first a provider, and then a survivalist, depending on why the power is out. Boop. My dog has my pants. It's the best thing in the world.
And you're fine. Mine just yawned. She's like, oh, Mom, what are you doing? I'm just holding you so you stop barking.
Mine's looking at me. He's like, I have your pants that are on me. I might rip them if you pull them away from me. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. Don't give me that face. Okay. I think we are close to like wrapping up. I think we had a pretty fun interview.
Is there any more questions you want to ask?
Dude, honestly, we could ask random questions at this point, and like, it would go for like hours, because I feel like this interview went by fast.
It did. We're having fun.
Here's a I guess a fun streamer answer, or question. What's something as a streamer that you want to like change? Like, you want to be able to change about like anything. Sky is the limit.
something as a streamer I would want to change.
Like you want to make like you want to change, like maybe you want to change this, change that. You I don't know. Like maybe you want to change how people get looked at. Like
I'm thinking. Oh?
Think.
Me personally, literally nothing.
Oh, okay. That's a fair answer. Brain blast. Yeah, I don't, me personally, this question always can change, but like I always say like one of these is I want to try to like change, I don't know, I guess how some streamers can talk. I mean, I used to get insecure because I would always say like I had a very like, oh my god, I don't like using that word. I had a very I talk, but I'll put it this way, like I come from a small town in like California called like San Isidro, and it was very, there was like a lot of different people. But it was very like a border town, so it was very street orientated. So like I always hung around with gangs, and I was gang affiliated people, or like we always all talk a certain way, and it can sound a bit uneducated, I guess. And
Ghetto?
Yeah, I don't want to say that.
I'm sorry. I was like, what is he trying to say?
I don't want to say that. People will get offended. Like, why were you ashamed? I was like, oh god, I guess
well, to be fair, if it makes you feel any better, I'm Black and Irish. It's fine.
Oh well, yeah.
It makes you feel any better.
I guess. Did you grow up in a low income area too, and like people looked at like you a little bit differently?
No, it's fine. Because again, I'm straightforward and to the point.
But yeah. So yeah.
My bad.
I don't know what to say because I know people are like, "Oh, you always say ghetto, huh?"
I was like, "What is he trying to? He can't say the word this," and I was like, "Oh, okay, that was the word. My bad, homie, my bad."
But no, like it's again, I feel like anytime people say, "Oh, you so ghetto, bro," like it can come off a little off-putting. Because this, I mean, early on when I started, I did like the VTubers I watched were very like, "Oh, what's this? What's that?" Oh, like I wouldn't say they were sheltered, but they weren't exposed to like a lot. So like I usually feel self-conscious when I would talk to people, and I was like, "Yeah, was poppin', was good, was great, like what'd it do?" And they're like, "Oh, we're just playing this game," and we're like, they would talk what I would consider white, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And I'm here thinking, damn, I sound like horrible when I would watch the playback. I was like, I sound like I'm fucking, I don't sound anything like these people. I sound late. I don't sound late, but I sound weak. Like it's a stark difference. And I was like, I'm kind of embarrassed by that.
But look, I realize I talk in circles sometimes, and
Yeah.
I also realize I can't read words all the time. I really can't. I struggle reading sometimes. It's not like I can't read. It's just I have problems reading certain words.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what I would change. I wanted to change how people looked at that. Like, you know, like there's different colors, the different shades, and there's different like styles of how people talk. Like there wasn't a streamer for like, it wasn't until Kenji, like I found Kenji, that I realized, whoa, there's someone who talks like me. There's a VTuber. That's rad.
I don't think about that type of stuff. I just go. Obviously nothing like really insulting or things that are demeaning or like really derogatory slang. Like, of course, obviously not that stuff, but like normal speech for me.
I get that. Like I said, I feel bad like when that one what was that one VTuber that got into controversy because they're like, I wonder what "gat" means. I was like, yeah, I know what that means. I'll rip.
Oh no.
And they had like a whole, because they didn't know what it meant. I was like, oh, they don't know what that meant. Like, and then everybody was like, this is the problem. Like, all this appropriation of our culture. I was like, I have no idea what that conversation's going, but like, I do clearly see that a lot of people don't like are not familiar with like certain like terms or like different ways of saying a word.
Yeah. That do be a fact.
But yeah, I mean, hey, what are you gonna do in this business, right? But we're almost done. I think it was a fun interview. I had a good time. You definitely try to call me out for how I played Persona. I think I still wasn't the right.
No, we will fight till the end of time, sir. What you did was fucked up, messed up, can't fix that shit. You don't do that shit. You stay with the one and call it a day. Just do other playthroughs with the one.
That's
and
so
then go back for
much.
the other one. Oh my god, cry about it. You'll have all your stats. It ain't that bad.
It really isn't. That's like my favorite thing about video games like that is when they let you replay the game with the same stats. Like, it's such a gift. It's like giving gifted godlyhood.
Don't do that again. Don't do that again.
You're hungry? Oh, you're tired? He's yawning. My wife looked at me and I was like, do you need anything? She's like, no, I'm just yawning.
Oh.
Oh man. But we're gonna wrap this up soon. Is there anything that you're gonna have like going on, like something you're excited about? You said you got a debut coming eventually.
That's
in the
far
way
away.
future.
Other than my never-ending subathon that I wish would fucking end, stairs. God. I need it to go away.
How long do you have left?
Honey, probably pull OBS right now. I can tell you right the fuck now. Oh, get your butt out of my shit! Alright. Go here. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Because we're on day like 500 and... I don't even know.
Oof.
Yeah, we are fucking balls deep in this shit. Let me open it. Oh, there it goes. Alright, blinding light. Cool. Alright. We're exactly 66 hours, 22 minutes, and 48 seconds. And we are on day 509.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that's insane.
What do you think? I've been trying to get out of it. Oh god.
Oh, you're never gonna get out of it.
I'm committed. Well, they're also working towards the last set of goals too, so that doesn't help either.
Oh, I mean, there you go then. Hopefully we get to the end of the One Piece before your subathon.
It's literally they're aiming for a hot tub stream with karaoke while eating spicy bean boozles and 3 brand new Dockies. This is literally what they're fighting for.
These are dedicated warriors.
I need them to undedicate themselves, please.
May your
for my
journey
sanity.
May your journey guide you to the promised land, brothers.
You're not helping. God, you're not helping.
Anything else that you got coming in the future that you want to give a big shout out to?
Brain's like, do I? No. Actually, I'm kind of bland. It's fine.
It's all good. You got a subathon to do so. It's not that blind.
Let it die. I was so close.
Oh, my dog went to my wife right now.
Hey,
she has him on her lap, probably under the heating pad.
That's cute.
Well, with that coming to the end, I always let the guest guide the raid. Is there anybody you would care for us to raid?
I think I got somebody, baby.
Ooh. Who they is?
Someone that I like to make sushi out of.
Make sushi out of. That is a phrase. That is a phrase. I can't tell if that was like a lustful someone I wanted to make sushi out of. I was like, What?
That's debatable. Oh,
Is
God,
this
that's
attractiveness
debatable.
or is this just hunger?
You want me to, can I put it in chat, or you want me to put it in Discord?
Put it in Discord and then I'll just I'll have it ready to go set and then I can.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Let's see this. Let's see this fish snack that you're talking about.
This fish. Oh my God.
Sushi makes me.
Hee hoo. Bloop.
Ooh, that.
Sushi makes me gas. I mean, that's fair.
I know it. Yeah, now that song gonna be stuck in my head. I just saw the TikTok with like someone like when your Diddy's lawyer, you have to pass on the baby oil.
I'm over it.
What? Alright. He has everything. Probably cat food. He's a bad boy. He eats everything.
Cat food, I'm over it.
You can hear you shouting? We are allowed, my love. Alright. Ah, I see the sushi you wish to make. That's very Knuckles of me. The beer doesn't fool me, it's a shot.
Oh my God.
Alright, well, we're gonna go raid them. Do you have a raid message that you would like to send them?
This is a terrible idea.
Is it gonna be the sushi comment?
Just say shark soup raid.
Say what? Shark Super Raid?
Yup. He's gonna be mad at me. It's gonna be funny.
So what are we saying? Repeat that again.
Shark soup raid.
Shark Soup Raid. Wow. Okay. All right. With that being said, we're gonna go raid your buddy in a bit. Thank you so much for joining us. Dude, Ty, you're fucking rad. You're awesome. I hope you get into a group soon. You've been a wonderful guest. Thank you so much. You've been super.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully we'll collab again sometime soon. I don't know what we'll play, or whatever. Maybe we can rank husbandos or something.
I would love that, actually.
Yeah, maybe that'll be the next collab between us. We're gonna rate husbandos.
Let's go.
And I can defend.
I'm excited. Defend and watch me argue my ass off.
This is why Shigure is the best husbando in Fruits Basket.
Talon said Roblox, so I'm gonna rope you in for at least one.
I'm not really a Roblox fan. That's not my thing.
Gosh dang. Well, rip. You tried.
My children are fighting. Not really a Roblox person.
That's fair.
I don't know. Game wise, maybe we could play. I don't know, something like Lethal Company or something. Is that you guys into horror games?
Oh yeah.
Dead by Daylight. I don't know, something.
Something. We'll figure it out.
Again, thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully do you have to pick up your brother later from work too, or he drives back?
Nope, I gotta pick him up too.
All right. Have a wonderful night. Hopefully you're not like we're looking at the clock thinking, I hope this guy doesn't get out of work early.
Oh gosh, no. He stays usually for this whole shift.
All right. Thank you, Talon, again. Well, yeah, we'll play Lethal Company soon. I never played. I need to get into that game.
Hey you.
We'll play soon. All right. Thank you so much, Ty. I will go raid your friend, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.
I sure did. Bye-bye.